Today I will show you how to make this crazy RGB flicker effect. Yo, it's Povikas here, and I'm incredibly excited to show you the super trending effect, which I've actually used in a couple of my projects before. And also, before we start the video, my name is Povikas, and I've been a video editor for over 7 years now, and I also own a crazy video editing website called povikas.com, where I have insane video editing presets, which I crafted for video editors just like yourself to use in your crazy edits and have insane visuals. And I also have combined all of my presets packs into one huge bundle, which is my all packs bundle, so I would 100% recommend to check it out. And also, my all packs bundle will be linked in the description. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial. Alright guys, so once we're in After Effects, you can have whatever clips you want, but I have a clip from one and only's Chump Change music video, and what we can do is just press Ctrl Y to make a new adjustment layer, and on this adjustment layer, we'll add the effects. So the first effect we're going to add is going to be Distort RGB. Now, Distort RGB does require the Sapphire plugin, and I actually can't believe this, but all of the effects I'm going to be adding here are going to require the Sapphire plugin, so if you don't have this plugin, you should just really get the plugin. But anyways, what we need to do here is make the amount at the start to 0 and make the blur length something like 446 and just keyframe the amount to 0 right now. This is actually an optional effect, by the way. You don't have to have it, but I like it. And anyways, now let's add Distort Chroma, and here I like to make the amount to 0.34 and I like to make the blur length to 395. That already looks really cool, but we can also add Blur Motion, which is an incredible effect. And I love to use this effect to get some motion blur, which as you can see is already crazy, but I like to make it to 0.6 to give even more, and I like to actually center it to wherever my person is. So the person in the shot is around here, but actually I like to drag it a little bit even here behind it. Something like this. Yeah, as you can see, like the blur stands out like this, like before and after. I really like how it stands out. And now the maybe even the most important effect actually, it's as hotspots. Now for as hotspots, I first like to make the threshold to something like 0.28, maybe around there, but it's important to hold Alt and press on this stopwatch. And here you need to type wiggle parentheses 25 comma 0.5, and now click out of it, and that's going to give a huge flicker. As you can see, I mean, that looks absolutely incredible. And if you want even more of a flicker, you can actually add flicker, as the name suggests. It gives a pretty nice flicker, and I like to make the amplitude here to like 0.25, and we can actually add another flicker because this is going to be like an ultimate flicker, and here I'm going to make the amplitude to 0.3. We want to have an absolutely insane flicker, and here we go. It's pretty much like that. But if you're making this flicker just for like one clip, for example, so as you can see, like this is just one clip and then it goes to another one, you can press Ctrl-Shift-D on the adjustment layer and delete it and just use this part of the adjustment layer. So now we can actually press U and we will see the keyframe we made for the Distort RGB. So I like to go to the absolute ending and I like to make the amount to 1. Now this is how it's going to look with the Distort RGB as 1. This was with 0, this with 1. As you can see, that is really cool. And you can select all of these keyframes, press F9, go to the graph editor, and I like to make the graph something like this. It needs to pop out like that. And that is going to look super cool. As you can see, it like kind of pops out like that. Just looks amazing. And you can just like infinitely mess around, like you can hear. Now, like you can go after that clip, press Ctrl-Y, and we can use this as a transition, which is the most popular use case scenario for this. So it like goes like this, and then it transitions to this clip, but of course, there needs to be something here. There needs to be some sort of like a shake or a distortion. So I'm going to go to my effects and presets, animation presets, user presets, and I can see a bunch of my presets packs which are included in my all packs bundle. So one of my favorite presets packs from the bundle is my newest Impact Presets V2. So I'm gonna go here and I'm going to add the flash impact. I just want to show you how actually crazy this will look. So now look how it looks. Just really cool. Like this kind of like loads into it and then it like flashes like that, which is an absolutely crazy combination. And here we can take this flicker layer that we made, press Ctrl-D, and add it on top of this clip, for example. Because we can play around here and we can actually press U and we can drag this keyframe like maybe like way there. When you drag this keyframe like way over there, you need to go back to your graph editor and like adjust it a little bit, you know, to make it look better. And can't go out of it. And here I'm gonna mess around. So I'm gonna press Ctrl+Y, and I'm gonna go below that adjustment layer, and on this adjustment layer, I will try color pop. Now this is how it looks with color pop, absolutely crazy. And what you can also do is you can press Ctrl+Y, and here I'm gonna drag and drop Flicker Heavy 4v2. And now this is how everything is going to look, just like this. Absolutely crazy. I don't know, what do you guys think about this effect? I personally love it. I've seen it used in a bunch of edits, and it's just a really popular effect. Oh yeah, and also guys, as a thank you gift for supporting the channel, I have to let you know that if you use code POVIKAS at the checkout, you will be able to save $5 off on the all packs bundle. But anyways guys, that's about it for the video. If you have any questions, then please let me know. But anyways, it was fun. Have a fun and productive day. See ya.